Well, these guys are taking about 25,000 years to get me loaded up, you guys. It's hot in Houston. Oh my God, you guys. Woo! Well, it's 4:08. I got here at 2:15. I went to the door that they said to go to, and then they said, no, turn around, go to the other side of our building. And so I came to this side, and there was one truck a Conestoga getting loaded. The poor old man was walking around with a cane. The Ferguson guys had to help him strap down so he could get out of the way. Pobrecito. And once he got out of the way, he could drive. He could freaking drive. He just, boy, he wasn't that good on his feet no more, but he could drive. Big old long-nosed Peterbilt Conestoga. And then he gets out of the way. And then another truck who was waiting here before me, he backs up to get offloaded, which his only took about 20 minutes. And then I reset myself and squiggled back here. And I'm supposed to be picking up 4 bundles, you guys. Let me show you. It's 4 bundles. They loaded 1 bundle. They're putting this stupid shrink wrap at both ends of this crap, which it's probably going to disintegrate in the next 4 hours of driving. I'll probably just rip it off if it starts flapping in the wind. They've loaded 1. It's taken them 20-25 minutes to load this one, and now they've scurried back there, God knows where. This is just taking forever. The broker, which is King of Freight, they called me. Did you get loaded? And I'm like, I got here at 2:15. It's almost 4:15. Are you covered in detention? Oh, you have to get with the broker. I'm like, okay, thanks, bye. I hung up on him. I was like, don't give me your check calls. Don't waste my time if you're already wasting my time at the load. You do this, you guys, for about 6 years, and you lose patience with these people. The best thing I can tell you is get off the load board. I am taking this load. It's a $2,600 bill, you guys, from Houston to Colorado. I think it's just north of Colorado Springs. And I'm only going up to Colorado because I got a load coming out of Colorado. So that's the reason why I'm going there. Otherwise, I would never go there. Nor do I recommend anybody else go there unless you got your haul out of Colorado covered. Then go ahead and go to Colorado. Sure, absolutely. But if you don't just go up there because the rate looks good, because you're probably going to get stuck. So anyway, this is 1, you guys. We'll see how long it takes me. I doubt they're going to cover any detention. They probably don't pay hardly pennies for detention anyways, but I am going to ask. I'm going to follow up, so I'll call the broker, and we'll see how that goes, and let's get loaded up and head out of here. The sweetest guys, but I guess what took so long was this stupid shrink wrap. They got to shrink wrap the front of these stupid pipes, whatever. It's only 3 bundles, which is good. I'm getting the last one on now. I already put my bottom bunch of straps on, and then he gave me a couple more pieces of dunnage because I already used up all my dunnage. I don't carry very much on this trailer. It's very rare that I have to use it, so I don't carry too much, but I carry, some. Apparently not enough on this in this case. But we're getting this last one on, and I'm very curious to see what kind of MPG I'm gonna get. Very, very curious. It's not too tall, but it is tall. Well, it's about 7 foot tall from the ground, but it's heavy. So we'll see what kind of MPG I get. Well, I made it about just under 4 hours from Denver to drop this stupid pipe off, you guys. Scheduled to drop it off tomorrow morning. I turned the corner into this, Valero truck stop or whatever, and I noticed a low tire on the driver's side, and I was like, what the heck? Let me show you. My front tire, as I turned the corner, my front tire looked low. When I turned, you look at the tires and you make sure you're not going to bump curbs and all that good stuff. And this tire, which is the best tire of all the tires that I have on this trailer right now, is low. So I got my air gauge and checked it, and it's at 45 freaking pounds. It was fine. My last stop, now it's at 45 pounds. So I'm like, what the hell? I don't see anything in the tire. It's almost a brand new tire. So it might be the valve stem. I might have cracked the rim with as heavy as I'm running right now. I don't know. He's going to pull it off and find out. I thought I was going to make it to Denver. I already have tires ordered in Denver because next week is like Blitz Week, another Blitz Week. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to go all the way from Colorado to Ohio and then Ohio back to the house during Blitz Week with crappy tires. I knew it was almost time for tires anyways, but that one that he's swapping with my spare, you guys, it's like really bad. All of a sudden it was like, okay, it was wearing funny. And then I checked it at my last stop and I was like, wow, it's like worn almost all the tread from the inside of that one axle of that one side of that one tire. I'm like, what the hell? So I have a spare. I just told him, just put the spare on, just get me to Denver, because I already have the tires ordered, and we'll see what's going on with this one. Other than this, it's been uneventful drive. You know, I shut it down just north of Fort Worth last night. I got a miserable night's sleep. It is what it is. And I'm trying to decide right now, it's 5:30, trying to decide right now if I just want to shut it down here and do the last drive in the morning, start really early in the morning, or if I should keep pushing on. We'll see. But this guy was really nice. I just happened to, I went inside to pee first, and then I came out and checked my tires. And when I walked in, I saw the sign for these, you know, mobile tire service, and I was like, well, I guess if I have a tire problem, there's my solution, or there's my potential solution, right? I'm literally, you guys, I'm in Springfield, Colorado. There is nothing out here, okay? So, and it's 5:30 in the afternoon on a Tuesday. Like, come on. So I'm like, okay. So I checked the tires, and I'm like, okay, I have 2 issues. They're not major issues, but they got to get resolved if I want to keep pushing on. So I called these people. $182, you guys. What a blessing. I mean, of course, that's the cost of another 14-ply tire, but at least they're not terribly price gouging me. I mean, you know, some of these places, if you call a tire place out, mobile guy, they're going to charge you $400 or $500 just to show up. So I'm very grateful. $182. We're going to get these 2 little problems. Driver's side, the front tire is a cracked rim. So heavy load combined with back roads of Colorado. It's not even that, really. I mean, the rims, you know, on these 7K axles, you guys, with 14-ply tires, I've been running for 6 years now. The rims only last a couple years. They start to crack. So now I've cracked one. You know, another one will fail fairly soon. Once I replace the second one, I'll probably just end up replacing them all. You know, but that's just that. It's a 7K axle. Nothing. I love these trailers. I love these 7K triaxle trailers. I absolutely love them because I get great MPG. I can load pretty much anything I want. Even I can load tall loads, and the deck of my trailer sits so low. This one is 29 inches off the ground, as opposed to your standard hotshot trailer, which is anywhere between 35 and 41 inches tall. So I mean, I'm 6 to 12 inches lower than any standard hotshot trailer, straight deck trailer. So that's why I run these you know, triaxle trailers. That's one of the reasons why I like them. However, there's pros and cons to everything, and if you guys want to know more about my trailers, and I've had a lot of different kinds of trailers over the years, I have a playlist about the trailers. Go check out the playlist. But these rims only last so long, and I've gone over it in other videos. So a cracked rim. The tire's great, but the rim is bad, so he's gonna take it to his shop down the road and swap the good tire on the good rim, which was my spare, which has a bad tire on it now. So anyway, we're gonna play musical tires and rims, and they'll be right back with me. And then he got done so fast. It's been like 30 minutes. So I'm gonna keep pushing on. It's only 6 o'clock. I really need to continue on my trip, even though I'm a little tired because I had really shitty sleep last night. I need to continue on because we're gonna drop. We got this one drop tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock in the morning. And then from Denver, which is basically where this is going, I'm gonna drop down to Colorado Springs, and I have 3 pickups, you guys. 1, 2, 3 pickups, all in Colorado Springs, as well as I've ordered 5 new tires for the trailer. So I've got 1 drop and technically 4 picks, or 3 picks and 1 tire pickup. So we'll get all these tires swapped out, and I'll be looking spiffy brand new, just like my tires on my truck. Brand new tires, yo. So I'll get this all straightened out, then I won't have nothing to worry about with you know, if DOT wants to inspect me for Blitz week or whatever. I won't have nothing to worry about. So we've got a big day tomorrow, as well as emptying out my trailer, reloading my trailer, and getting down the road, as well as dispatching for some of the other guys. So I have a very busy day tomorrow, and I have to keep to my schedule because all my 3 picks in Colorado, 1 goes to Missouri, and then the other 2 go on to Ohio. And I want to get to Ohio and empty those 2 little pieces out
fairly early, tried to get done fairly early on Friday, so I have a chance at a reload on Friday out of Ohio, going hopefully somewhere back towards the house, so I can pick up and start heading towards the house before I have to take my reset. So I really don't want to just empty out the trailer and sit in Ohio until Monday. So I need to keep to my schedule. Like I said, even though I'm tired, doesn't really matter. Got to, I mean, I'm not falling asleep tired. If I was falling asleep tired, you guys, I would stop. And I suggest that for everybody, okay? If you're that tired, freaking stop. It's not worth it. But, you know, I'm tired, but I got a 3 more hours in me, and we'll get those done and keep to my schedule and keep rocking and rolling. I've been home, you guys, for probably almost a month. I think I did a couple local runs for my honey, cars, for his new customer, and then I did like one out of town run that took me maybe 3 or 4 days, I don't remember, but that's pretty much all I've done all, you know, for a month for myself as far as running. So I'm fine. I'm rested up. I'm raring to go. Actually, it's really nice to be out on the road. It's been a little while. So, anyways, you guys, I'm gonna get this shit done and get on down the road, and we'll play unload reload. We'll play unload reload and get tires really fast tomorrow.